Liquid culture made easy. New and improved. And for those who don't know, liquid culture is a method used to grow out mycelium in a nutrient-rich liquid solution. So let me go over everything you guys will need to make your own liquid culture jars. First, we will need some mason jars. We are going to now use the plastic mason jar lids instead of the metal ones so we can stay away from rust. A magnetic stir plate, magnetic stir bars, and a container. Need some water. We have filter patches and self-healing injection ports, light malt extract, soy peptone, a drill, and a deburring tool. And of course, a pressure cooker. Now that we went over all the supplies you guys will need, let's go over how to modify the jar lids. We will drill in 2 holes into the lid, just like that, and we will get our deburring tool and make sure the surface is nice and clean and smooth. Once you have all the jar lids done, we will add our self-healing injection ports and filter patches to the lids, just like that, and don't forget your gaskets. Now let's add in the stir bars to our jars. Now let's go ahead and make our nutritional broth. For this recipe, we're using 1,000 milliliters of water, 1 gram of light malt extract, and 1 gram of soy peptone. We're going to let this sit and make sure it stirs up really nicely before we add it to our jars. Once that's done, we will add it into our jars about halfway full, which is about 250 milliliters of water per jar. I like to wipe the brim of the jar so there's no debris that gets caught between the gasket and the jar. Let's add our modified lids to our jars nice and tight. Let's add aluminum foil to the top so we don't get excess moisture in through the filter patch. Now let's sterilize our liquid culture jars by adding them to the pressure cooker with some water. Now the last thing you have to do is pressure cook your liquid culture jars for 30 minutes at 15 psi. It is super crazy hot right now, so I will pressure cook these tonight. I will let them cool overnight before I inoculate those tomorrow, so let me know if I should do a part 2 on how I do that. Anyways, like always, I hope you guys learned something. Much love and peace out.